Hello, my name is Pieter van Linde and I made the BLAST website, BLAST browser. The goal of my project was to build the BLAST browser. I have a lot of optional things that I put in, such as optional bar for what database to blast against. A UniProt identifier can also be given as input. Links to the database in the results, links to the UniProt database in the result page, a downloadable TXT file with raw output, an option to redo the analysis on the result page with the targets that are found in the BLAST result page. So that is my goal of the project. The approach, I went and picked the BLAST browser from the exercises, and I removed the MySQL thing, MySQL databases. I will make my build a bit smaller. Here's the code. It is also uploaded to Brightspace. First thing I have to do is start the startme.sh, so it downloads the here you can see it. It downloads the proteomes and it makes databases out of it so it can blast against it. I will come back in a minute to, because it takes quite long, to show what it then downloads, and we can blast. I can show the BLAST web browser that I made. In the meantime, while it's doing this, I can show my code for the HTML pages. Here. Yes. This is the index. It has a few options for, you can put in either a sequence or a UniProt identifier, or you can upload a file. The file is not actually uploading, but it just grabs the file from the folder that it is in. And here's the browser code. So the thing is that you run first the startme.sh, and then after that is done, you can start the blastbrowser.pj so that it runs the website and it functions. Now I will wait for the startme.sh to finish, and I will come back and demonstrate how the website works. It is now almost done. It takes about 5 minutes because UniProt doesn't upload very quickly, apparently. So you can see it's now generating the databases. This is also described in my readme.txt, so you can do this yourself. Alright, so now it has downloaded and blasted, made a database out of it. As you can see here, it now made the human database and a mouse database. Now the next step is to start the browser. And then in here, the browser has started up. There's three options. You can put in either a sequence identifier or the sequence itself. I'll first do that. Let's go for 25, maximum number of return values, E number. And you can choose between human and mouse proteome. Then that blasts. Here you can see this is the results. The UniProt links also work. This is the code for the ACE2 receptor. There it is, and on the you can download the raw data for this query, which has alignments and just has everything that BLAST returned. So it's more than this tabular format that you see here. Then on the bottom of this page, you can choose from the targets that it identified here, and then you can choose that. Then I can blast this again, for example, against the mouse proteome, and it gives its targets back. Then I can also search with a UniProt identifier. This also works, and it says your input is this, and it sees it as the query. That works as well. And then last but not least, you can choose a FASTA file. Keep in mind that this file has to be in the project folder, otherwise it doesn't work. So the basic thing is you can use the file as a search query, but it's not like you have to put the file into the folder. And then we can blast that again also. And now it says again, you've uploaded a file called q9byf1.fasta. So this works as well. This is basically the entire project. I think it went quite well because everything I wanted to implement is implemented. Even though I got stuck a few times, I had to ask twice on Discord what to do. For example, I didn't get the table to parse correctly and put it into the table, because also I had to make a graph here and I didn't know how to code in HTML. So I got that fixed. I think I also didn't use complex data structures, so the competence 2.3, that's where I use my wildcard. Other than that, I think it went quite well, and I'm happy with the result. Thank you for watching. This is my presentation for the project of a BLAST browser. Thank you.